Well, take a look. These are the clouds that pushed their way in and never made it here. And that's because we've got ourselves a heat dome over us, which we'll talk about that in a second. But you can see the clouds on the Holiday Inn Ardmore Tower Cam off to the north. And in fact, from Ada, if you're looking off to the west, you can see the clouds right in here. Of course, it didn't really have any effect on our temperatures. Right now, 93, a little bit cooler, Pauls Valley, Ada, and 99 to 96 down to the south of the river. But we're taking a look at the moisture in the atmosphere, and this is what's really making it feel bad. Our current dew points are around 75, and I might point out this is the moisture in the atmosphere, the dew point. Relative humidity varies during the day. This stays pretty constant, tells us how much moisture and how it's going to make us feel. Like 107 right now in Colgate, and 105 in Tishomingo, Medill, and 106 in Sherman. But the good news is we are starting a cooling trend, and I'll explain that. But meantime, until 8 o'clock, there is a heat advisory in effect north of the Red River. South of the Red River, there hasn't been as much rain. There's not as much moisture in the ground, and so we have not had a heat advisory south of the Red River. But tonight we have breezes, and those breezes are up to 15 with an isolated gust up to 18 right now. They will relax coming from the south-southeast at about 2 to 10 miles an hour, and temperatures will tumble 14 degrees by 1 o'clock in the morning. So that's a reasonably fast cool-off to a morning low around 76 to 77 degrees. This is the disturbance that moved its way on through, and notice the clouds, they didn't make its way in here. And why? It's because of the high pressure and this heat dome that stretches from Albuquerque to Memphis and Atlanta. It's parked over us tomorrow, and that's going to make a difference. First, it will allow the clouds that are up there to drag their way down here, drifting, but they'll get out of here real quick because the heat dome will evaporate it with its sinking, warming air. And then we go through the day tomorrow and we continue to have light breezes coming up from the south up to 15, maybe an isolated gust of 20, but we won't see any showers. We'll just see slightly cooler temperatures with an average of 89 degrees, but it is still going to feel hot, but maybe not as hot as we're up to about 100 to 105. And part of the reason that we're going to see this drop off in the heat index is because that heat dome is going to be over us, and it's going to be drying out the air, removing the humidity, and that's what's making it feel so much more than the actual high temperature. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but it's kidney stone season, so you need to drink a lot of water. Because we don't drink as much water, you need to avoid carbonated beverages, need I say more? And, oh, did I mention you need to drink a lot of water? Anyway, it is kidney stone season, and take a look. At 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, muggy feeling, a few clouds, then skies will slowly clear out. Heat index 100 to 105 in the 7-day forecast. Brings in temperatures a little bit cooler, around 97 to 96 degrees, and dropping morning low temperatures to 74.